Now, on to my boy Raj Jackson, man. You know Rampage Jackson. I watched the man for a long time. I mean, I'm a big UFC connoisseur. I love the game. I love the art. I love what him and his son has been doing on. To be honest, their streams are funny as hell, homie. Their IRLs are. I ain't gonna lie. I look forward to seeing Rampage and his son Raj, man. I love what they're like, that father-son dynamic. Like it is funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell that. I could tell Rampage when I saw him speaking on the situation, he wasn't mad at his son. He's just disappointed in this situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Raj feels a way about it. Like, damn, I really don't want to disappoint my pops because I fuck with him. Like, they've been doing some cool shit together. You know what I mean? So to see, I saw the video where the pro wrestler, I think his name is Psycho Mike, I think it is, or Psycho, what is something, Psycho something. I hope he's to a speedy recovery as well. I heard he's doing good. He's doing better from what it seems. But I saw the video of Raj getting in the ring. Now, before he got in the ring, maybe an hour before that, the wrestler took a can and crushed it on his head, on Raj's head. So I'm like, Raj standing there like, what the f? Like, mind you, this boy is not a pro wrestler. He's not a wrestler. He's not in entertainment. He's even a new influencer. Like he's a new, you know what I'm saying, content creator. You know what I'm saying? His dad, they doing their thing. So I don't think he expected for this man that's been wrestling or that's been doing things in the ring to walk up outside while they're sitting there chilling, crush him in the head with a can. You know, so I guess it was told to him that he can, you know, he can get his receipt. And I guess what that's called in wrestling is you can actually get yours back real quick off a wrestler if he did something to you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I never even knew that. I'm like, I've been watching wrestling for the longest, and I guess it's called a receipt, to where you can get yours back. You know what I'm saying? So so one of the wrestlers was telling Raj, like, hey, you can get up in there, you can really get his ass back real quick, get a good lick off on him. And when the man, you know, Psycho was in the ring, you see Raj just slide in. Wade picked him up and dipped him. That's MMA style, baby. That had nothing to do with wrestling. I ain't gonna lie, that had nothing to do with wrestling at all. He dipped the boy down. You could tell the boy was out cold. Psycho was out cold. Once Raj picked him up, boom, slammed him, gave him one of them dips. That's what we call it. That's a hood dip. Boom, you just pick a nigga up and slam him. Ooh-wee. Buddy was out, and then he just started taking off on him. Be honest with you, though, I didn't see a lot of it superly connecting, though. I just seen, like, the hair, like, moving. Like, he was hitting his hair. Like, I'm going to tell you this. If it's fake, because I'm gonna treat this like it's real, you know, but just a disclaimer, if it's fake, that was some of the greatest shit ever, because it didn't only get Raj talked about, Rampage having to talk about it. We talking about a guy named Psycho, and we're talking about, you know, what's that, Knox Pro Wrestling? I never even heard of that, but I know him now. You know what I'm saying? So I think it did a lot for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because now I want to know who this promotion is, and now I'm watching even more Raj and Rampage Jackson. So it's like it kind of worked for both of them, homie. The videos are everywhere. I don't think it it might have did a little bit of, you know, fucked upness, but that's what it takes sometimes. I mean, Raj is he's an MMA fighter. He's been trained. His daddy done kept him in the gym, and he's a good kid, man. He's a funny kid. You can tell he's not disrespectful. He don't run around ghetto. You just know that kind of be with that bullshit. He don't seem like he's like that at all. I just think he took it wrong when, oh boy, he feels like I'm a grown man. My daddy taught me to be a grown man. You just smashed a can on my head. I'm not a wrestler. And somebody that was there, one of the other wrestlers, told him, you can go get your receipt on that. As in, you can put hands on him. Now, somebody was saying that this guy is, he was in the military, the guy's psycho. He was in the military. He suffers from PTSD. He has these problems, and they say that this is how he kind of, this is how he helps with his PTSD, and just like, it's by wrestling and doing things like that. I'm like, that's cool, but you can't be behind the scenes smashing cans on content creators' heads. He's not a Logan Paul, dog. I feel like even Logan Paul would have been like, he probably would have tried to dip him right there. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's not what they do. Like, they're not really trying to have confrontation unless that shit's super planned. Yeah, bring bum fights back. I thought that shit was always dope. Well, if the can was gimmicked and that didn't hurt that boy and didn't make him feel a way, then I guarantee you what happened in that ring wasn't all the way. I'm telling you, homie, that shit good for both promotions. Drama sells. You got Raj getting his content created. He's getting his his streaming IRLs up off the ground with his pops, and their shit's doing amazing. You got Knox Pro Wrestling, they're doing their shit. This just put them in a big ass spotlight. People aren't stupid. They know that drama sells, man. You can get some shit cracking. I remember bum fights back in the day. That shit was crazy. Because it wasn't just bums. They used to catch, like, people getting down in neighborhoods. Like, it wasn't just bums fighting. They was mixing in real hood functions. That's what made them dope. They were some of the first videos of street brawls. Say Raj got banned for that. No more streaming for him. It's done for Raj. Well, hey, no reply. Right now, could I agree with you? Yes, because that's what's going on right now. But bro, there's a will, there's a way. That shit will end up getting squashed. Him and old boy will end up talking and just putting it all together. Watch, homie, I'm telling you, this shit, everything happens for a reason. I remember, I know Street Beefs. Hey, shout out to Street Beefs too, man. They channel be popping, homie. I watch a lot of they fights over there, them backyard fights. They should be cracking. But I'm just saying, even before Street Beefs, I remember watching bum fights, and bum fights wasn't always about fighting, just bums fighting. Yeah, you seen a couple bums fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like that. What was a dude's name? They used to sit there and always take a shit on the sidewalk. I forgot Buddy's name. What was his name? Remember he had the missing teeth. It's on the tip of my tongue, homie. Wait for somebody to say his name. Who was the dude that had the missing teeth? He used to sit there and always take a shit when they told him. Bling Bling. That's who it was. Bling Bling. Somebody said felony fights. Yeah, I'm talking about, bro, back when people was watching Faces of Death. When we don't even need to speak on what that was. If you knew, you knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when bum fights and shit like that was going. Them was the two runner-ups. say Raj is getting sued. Okay. I just want to know, like, because I don't really know the promotion like that. And when you say promotions, all these wrestlings and like all the wrestling events and PLEs and like that, you know what I'm saying? PLE stands for Premium Live Events, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you look at all these promotions, like that's what they're called, like from wrestling, all that shit's all promotions, man. All of it's promos. Everybody's cutting promos. When you see them in the ring and they're talking, that's cutting a promo. You know what I mean? So I don't really know if they had him sign anything before, because I've never really heard of them. And I would think that they did. They had him sign something that, hey, you don't put your hands on anybody in any type of way. You don't do anything that, that really can, it'll say it right there, man, in black and white for you when you're signing to even be there, to even be able to hop in the ring. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, that shit all matters. Did he sign something? Because it's like, yeah, they can sue him, but how bad would the lawsuit be without him signing something, right? Saying that, hey, man, you're not going to, like, hey, we got him on the dotted line right here. We make everybody sign, whether they're streaming, whoever it is. If you're about to be involved with any one of our wrestlers or anything like that, even in the back with him putting the can on his head, that should have been signed off on. You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, some of these wrestlers, there's some hey, if you get any type of bodily injury or you feel any type of way or, you get emotional about it and you want to do something, this all falls back on you. That's that fine print that nobody likes to read. I'm just saying. I don't think it doesn't look like anything was signed. It just looked like, hey, he showed up for the event. He's back there with the guys. They're kind of trying to bully him. Like, the guy, Psycho's probably looking at him like a Logan Paul or a Jake Paul. Like, and Logan Paul is a hell of a wrestler and's in the WWE today. He's probably looking at him like, you little streamer. Like, who the are you? We're tired of you. He's trying to infiltrate wrestling. Who knows? Like, who the are you? Like, oh, a streamer? Oh, is he a Logan Paul wannabe? This guy probably don't watch none of that shit. He don't know who's who. He just hears, oh, he's a streamer. Oh, he's a content creator. Oh, I'm about to troll him. I'm just saying, man, I wonder if there was anything that was signed. I mean, I think that's very important. I think that's very vital to the situation. I don't think that can go unnoticed, especially if Buddy's going to come for $2 million. Like you said, no reply. You was like, real bad. What'd you say? No reply. You said real bad. All hospital bills, all legal fees, all damages. We're looking at an easy $2 million lawsuit. Easily, bro, $2 million. I'm just saying now. I'll put some emphasis on it for you. He said easily $2 million. Not without the proper paperwork. Will we be looking at $2 million if this man signed something he knew from the moment that he walked on the premises that this could be happening? It looks like a lot of stuff that was going on there was word of mouth. I'm just saying, looks like a lot of the things that were going on there was word of mouth, man, he's not a pro wrestler. He doesn't know who's being real and who's being fake. The man really stepped up on him and crushed a hand on his head. You don't know them. He ain't been wrestling with them or came from another promotion where he's like, okay, I know this is going down. You can't put that on him. Well, I'm pretty sure that he acted outside the scope, too, of anything that he signed, if he signed anything at all. That's all I'm saying. That's if he signed anything at all. I'm just saying, homie, that shit matters. Y'all know that, right? You don't sign nothing if there's no paperwork, man. Paperwork is everything in court. Everything. Everything, homie. Paperwork is everything, especially if you're doing something at a promotion and you're bringing a content creator, a streamer who does do a good amount of views. You got to make sure that shit's right. Especially if you're going into something that has any type of physical contact or somebody's about to, like, it can be that way. Nah. I love how this is coming out behind this man, like, oh, well, he has PTSD and he's a veteran and this is how he deals with this. Hey, that's all fine and dandy for people who know you around there. You can't you can't sit there and put action to something and then try to come and communicate later. That's not the way this works. I'm sick of seeing that shit. That man made that move and put that can on that man's head. I hate how people expect you to walk around with crystal balls. Well, hey, oh, I see it right here. This guy's got PTSD. Ooh, let me shake the 8-ball real quick. Oh, man, this guy right here, man, might not want to mess with him. He lost his whole family, and this is the only way he can cope. No. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, homie. No reply. Now, I agree with you on that. You said they all signed an agreement, which they should. We don't know what got signed now. You know what I'm saying? On the rules. So what those rules entail, you don't really know. You have to see the agreement. Where is the agreement at? That clause should be coming up. It should be coming up like a burp from a bad heartburn, baby. It should be coming up. We should be seeing it. I want to see it. Let's run it. You said the cans are fake, bro, just like the glass bottles, right? It seemed like you do know that wrestlers do like to drink and do their thing behind scenes, right? It's been going on for the longest. And if that was a fake can, what if Buddy put a little bit more pressure on that motherfucker, man? That was a big white boy. That wasn't no little guy. You see, Raj, even when he went and picked him up, not saying it's right, but even when he picked him up, that nigga had to dip from the bottom. That wasn't you were just gonna grab up from the top and just throw down. He picked him up from the bottom. He had to grab him that shit from the legs up. I think it was a big misunderstanding just with everything that happened, because it seemed like there was a fellow wrestler that was there that was telling Raj you can really get him back. This is what was told to Raj. There was another fighter, there was another wrestler there that was like, hey, well, you know, you can get him back. You know what I'm saying? And I was explaining that earlier. They call it a receipt or something in the sense, which I've never heard of that ever in my life in wrestling. I mean, shit, I'm not a wrestler. You know, I'm just a connoisseur. I watch it, so I'm like, I don't really see where that kind of came into play. I get, you know, I've heard like, you know, motherfucker accidentally sticking the motherfucker. Like, damn, I know I just accidentally stuck you. You might want to get that one back, but I ain't never seen motherfuckers just getting there just haul off like, yeah, I'm about to beat your ass. But we're all trying to treat him like he's supposed to know what to do in the ring, man. That man was mad. Somebody just smashed a can on his head and tried to bully him. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to see more on it when it comes out. Cassidy, it was premeditated, but it was told to him by another wrestler to kind of do so. I saw one of the wrestlers trying to come out and wanted to square up with Raj. Like, oh, well, come on, let's get the head up then since you want to, you want to do something for real. Like, hey, your boy just got slammed up, game. This little dude right here been trained by some of the best. I'm sure his daddy done slammed him on his head. And his daddy a big nigga. You feel me? Hey, he's like, bro, well, I'll fade you. The cameraman like, man, just come on, Raj. He's like, nah, y'all ain't fuck with me. I'll really dip one of you niggas. Really break one of you niggas up. Hey, bruh, I would just chill. I don't know. Like, I don't think Raj would have pulled that at no WWE event. I think he felt tried. Like, you gotta think about it. This ain't no John Cena or somebody coming up smashing something on his head, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This ain't The Rock. This ain't nobody of the such. This ain't a Rhea Ripley. This ain't no Street Profits. This ain't nobody who's got big names who's really been moving around. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no CM Punk. This ain't none of that. No Seth freaking Rollins. This ain't none of them. No Roman Reigns. No Jey Uso. This ain't nobody that's really got a big ass magnitude coming up and smashing the can on his head. Nigga, this shit would have went viral for him. It's some regular ass guy, he feels like, smashing a can on his head, telling him what he want to do. Like, what? Anybody would have took it like that. It wasn't Rey Mysterio. It wasn't nobody. Like, man, you gotta put some names to it, game. I'm not taking nothing from nobody over there, at the promotion. But I'm just like, I'm not trying to even take no jabs. But I'm like, you gotta look how he was kind of looking at that shit. Like, Wayne, the he's looking for viral moments. That's why the one dude walked out. One of the wrestlers that was trying to fight Raj, like, oh, what, you looking for a viral moment? You looking to make content? Yeah, he is, but he ain't looking to get smashed on his head or somebody put heads on him by somebody he never even heard of. No disrespect to Psycho, man. Nothing but love and respect to that man and for what he does for that promotion. But he don't know him. I'm just saying. We moving the goalposts. Not saying Raj is a big name, but that there streaming, he's chilling. He's just around with the wrestlers. Hey, man, you come up and you smash him on the head. He don't know you. Anybody gonna act like that, bruh. I don't give a who you is. That ain't his favorite wrestler, nor do he know him. You asking for a lot. Hey, well, let's look at it like this. Raj ain't a pro wrestler for a reason, right? I mean, we treating the boy like he was, oh, well, this is what he's been trying to do his whole life, and he just ruined his whole career with it. No, he didn't. Get ready for Contender Series. It's on its way. That just blew it up. They're sending him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, smashing a can and versus slamming somebody, beating somebody are different. You're absolutely right. But it's like this, homie. What did you expect out of that? You're asking somebody that don't even like, bro, he's even new to streaming. You're asking a lot. You asking a lot, dog. Hell, I watched, I ain't gonna lie to you. I watched I peeped, because people talk about peeping documentaries. Well, I peeped like a clip from back in the day when a fan really ran in the ring. When Triple H, it was Triple H and who was it? It was Triple H and somebody. They were getting down, right? And it was at the end of the match, and one of the fans like hopped over the barrier, got in the ring. As soon as he did, Triple H was on him. Bow! Body slammed him. Immediately, like, man, what? Wrestlers are some pretty strong guys, homie. I can't take nothing from them. I watched Triple H talk some ran in the ring. Like, hold on, bro. Bow, where you coming from? Randy Orton, right. It was the Randy Orton match. Randy Orton and Triple H, I think it was. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't run up in here, bro, and break kayfabe for nobody. Like, I don't think even Triple H wanted to break his kayfabe. That really slammed that boy. Like, hold on. What do I think about Rampage son doing that? I don't think it was cool. I don't think it was, of course, okay, it wasn't a good look, but damn, was it not really? I mean, for the promotion and for Raj. Hell, WWE will end up trying to capitalize off that like, well, you know, well, maybe not, because they ain't trying to be on no, if people really looking at it bad, WWE is a family, you know, orientated thing. They probably wouldn't pick that up. They would later on if they see everything was cool, and they'll try to build a little storyline off that, just a little something just to see, you know, the crowd pop. But yeah, it probably ain't gonna happen just because how people treating it. But as of for him, you know, moving up towards the UFC, hell yeah. Dana White don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Just keeping it a band. Dana White don't give a damn, boy. Bring your ass up over here. Come on. Let's see if them hands really work. He might face an attempted murder charges. Man, out of here, dude. Come on, homie. Like, I'm not saying that was a promo for them. Yeah, shit got misconstrued. But, bro, I really feel like there's both parties to blame here. That's all everybody cares about is if this dude gets paid out, man, some money. Like, that's all it's about. It's not about shit else. It's not even about a learning lesson or a learning curve. Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be doing that to, you know, people who do content, whatever. Hey, let's kind of switch up the mode of that shit. Don't be just treating them like wrestlers. That man's getting a battery charge, if anything, at worst, for sure.